Hi, I'm Tech Sergeant Deb Decker from Bagram Airfield, and this is Freedom Watch Afghanistan. A flood this week in Afghanistan's Panjshir Valley washed away roads and crops, leaving residents with a short supply of food. Senior Airman David Larva caught up with U.S. forces at Bagram Airfield yesterday as they prepared to make a supply drop to the people at Panjshir.
There's no road access up there, so the only way that we can get these people food is if we fly this beans, rice, milk, tea. It's the only way they're going to get anything because a lot of their food supply was washed away.
Panjshir's provincial reconstruction team, along with help from Bagram's task force Pegasus, pooled their resources to palletize supplies for stranded locals in the Panjshir Valley.
POCs come down and let us know how we can help the local nationals out. We don't mind. That's what we're here for, to make life better for them.
Afghan laborers were also brought in to help unload and load supplies.
Without their help, actually, this would take a lot longer, and it'd take a lot longer for it to get up to the valley.
Once pallets were packed and ready, troops loaded them onto the Chinook helicopters. The air crews took over from there and delivered the supplies. The coordination and teamwork between Panjshir's PRT and Task Force Pegasus brought valuable supplies to local Afghans in need. Airman David Larva, Bagram Airfield, Afghanistan.
Afghan National Auxiliary Police and coalition forces battled with the Taliban this week in the Helmand province. Insurgents attacked from several compounds and trenches. The ANAP-led force returned fire and called in coalition close air support. 2 insurgents were wounded and 4 killed in the attack. No coalition forces or civilians were reported injured. Still ahead on Freedom Watch Afghanistan, a meeting to plan for future reconstruction.
100-degree temperatures swelter Bagram Airfield while Afghan National Army engineers learn to assemble a Bailey Bridge, which will be used for future missions in Afghanistan. The Bailey Bridge is a portable prefabricated bridge designed specifically for military use. Bailey bridges can span up to 200-foot gaps and don't require special tools or heavy equipment for construction. The bridges can hold up to 100-ton loads.
My name is Specialist Christian Radicek. I'm a Romeo Apache mechanic here at Bagram Airfield. And it's just a real honor to be here and help out these guys, fix these helicopters so they can get out there and take the fight to the enemy and help out those guys on the ground.
The road to democracy is a long and winding one. Just ask the citizens of the Kapisa Province in eastern Afghanistan. Afghan and coalition forces just pushed the Taliban out of the area. Tech Sergeant Eric Kerr reports the next step is for government and military officials to meet with the local elders to promote permanent security and future growth.
From the opening prayer, this was an Afghan-style meeting. Awash in the colors of the Afghan flag and pictures of its leaders. Just 2 weeks ago, the Taliban lurked in these mountains. Now, thanks to Afghan and coalition forces, the mountains are quiet, and the Afghan government took the opportunity to gain some ground in this part of the country. Local and national leaders got their chance to speak to the district's elders. This meeting was significant because the local governor, an Afghan National Army general, and a U.S. provincial reconstruction team representative were all on hand to show their support.
Well, this is really an opportunity for us to both thank them for the cooperation that they had during our actions down here. That was a joint effort of ANA and AMP and coalition mentorship. And then also to look forward to the future and then building a stronger district and a stronger province.
The meeting was about developing an understanding. The coalition side understanding the needs of the local population, and the locals understanding that they must help the coalition keep the Taliban out of their neighborhoods in order for them to thrive. It's an important first step to making this part of Afghanistan permanently secure, allowing for a brighter future. Tech Sergeant Eric Kerr, Tagab, Afghanistan.
And that's it for this edition of Freedom Watch Afghanistan. I'm Tech Sergeant Deb Decker. Thanks for watching.